What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and today I'm reviewing Space Jam: A New Legacy. Well, the first Space Jam has quite a legacy. It's one of the most nostalgic 90s movies that I think you can ever think of. I wore my VHS tape out back in the day, and as soon as I saw this Blu-ray, once I started my collection, I had to have it. I don't think I've watched the Blu-ray but once, but it's Space Jam. You gotta own it. And when it comes to Space Jam: A New Legacy, I gotta tell you, it's gonna leave a legacy. Probably not the one they wanted, though. When they first announced this movie, feels like ages ago, I was skeptical because I thought, hey, the concept of Space Jam, it's nostalgic for 90s kids who loved the first movie. I don't know if that concept would work today because I don't really think the Looney Tunes are that big a thing anymore like they were back in the day. But regardless, they tried it. Michael Jordan's not in this one. Supposedly, Michael Jordan has some kind of lawsuit with Warner Brothers where, he wants nothing to do with the original film. I don't really know the details behind it, but he wasn't going to come back, and it wouldn't really make sense to bring him back this day and age anyway. So who do you get? Look, you get LeBron James. Now, LeBron James is somewhat of some might say he's a controversial figure. People either love him or they hate him. I'm not going to play that game in the review, and I made up my mind going into the movie. I wasn't going to do that. I was just going to judge him in the movie, and I got to tell you, his acting is horrible. He's probably going to win a Razzie for his performance. And yes, I get it. Jordan's performance in the first one wasn't very good either. He's an athlete. He's not an actor. And LeBron even references that in the movie. And it's clear they know exactly what they're doing. They know that, hey, we got an athlete as an actor, but hey, this is not meant to be like the original Space Jam. This is by far and far away this is an hour and 55-minute commercial for Warner Brothers, okay? I have never seen so much product placement, so much advertising. They've got movie posters. They've got references to everything from Casablanca to Game of Thrones to the Justice League. They have a poster for the Suicide Squad movie that comes out in August or September. It's not even out yet. They're advertising it in this movie. This movie, I'm going to be honest with you, for kids, will they like it? Maybe. I don't know. It's very different watching Space Jam, period, as an adult as opposed to as a kid. But as an adult, I didn't like this movie. I didn't like it very much at all. And I understand, look, the target audience is children. It's not made for you, a 90s kid who enjoyed the first one. But I would argue that it should have been. It should have, yes, appealed to this new generation, but it should also have stuff in there for people who grew up loving the original Space Jam. Not because it was an Oscar-winning movie, but because it was just fun. And are there fun moments in the movie? Sure. The Looney Tunes are awesome. And again, there are other cameos in there. The main basketball game, if you want to call it, they don't even really play real basketball. They play, all right, first of all, the basic plot of the story, it's very formulaic to the original, but a little bit different at the same time. LeBron James' son is not into basketball. He actually hates basketball because his dad's pushing it on him. And he wants to design video games. And he's made his own game that's like basketball, but it's more about the style. And that's the game they play at the end. And the point system makes no sense. They make it up as they go. They get style points. And it was lazy. It's like, get the Looney Tunes to play against the Goon Squad, which, again, take real basketball players and mix them with CGI monsters, and you make the Goon Squad. And Don Cheadle is the villain. He plays the algorithm. He's an AI, and he's very over the top. I love Don Cheadle to death. He's an Emmy Award nominated actor, and he was in one scene in Falcon and the Winter Soldier and got nominated for an Emmy. And when interviewed about it, it was hilarious. He's like, I don't know. But Don Cheadle's been, I don't know why I can't get his name right today. I apologize. Don Cheadle has been in a lot of great things, and I really like him as an actor. But in this one, he knew what he was doing. He was hamming it up. He was having fun. There are a lot of jokes in the movie, and again, kids may love the jokes. As an adult, I did not. I mean, I laughed at one good scene where they had the Looney Tunes essentially cameoing in different Warner Brothers movies. There was Austin Powers, there was Mad Max, Casablanca, The Matrix. It was really funny. But other than that, I really don't think I laughed at all. Again, LeBron's humor does not work at all. Even if you love him, if you laugh at this, I think you're just giving it a courtesy laugh. And again, LeBron's one of those, you're either on the team that loves him or you're on the team that hates him. I'm on neither. I don't watch basketball, just being fully transparent with you. I watch football, I watch baseball. I'm not into basketball. I never played it as a kid, despite being over 6 feet tall. Never really cared for it. So I've got really no opinions on LeBron James. And again, I can't really fault him. Because again, they make a joke in the movie about, hey, athletes aren't good actors. They knew exactly what they were doing. They put out a 2-hour commercial for Warner Brothers. And again, in the crowd of the basketball game, there are a lot of characters from random movies like, oh, hey, there's Pennywise from It. There's characters from Batman. There's Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Think of it and you can probably find them. And I thought that's pretty cool. But, and again, the Looney Tunes were great. But again, with kids' movies, I try not to be super critical of them because, again, I know they're made for kids. They're not made for me. But this is Space Jam, the new legacy. It should have appealed to the old legacy too. I'm a huge fan of the others, and I didn't like this movie at all. So I'm giving it a 4 out of 10. Is it the worst I've seen this year? I'm not sure. But I don't recommend going to see it at the theater. And I never say this. If you've seen my other videos, you've heard me talk about how much I'm all for supporting movie theaters. I am. But I don't think I would spend $12 on a ticket to see this. If you want to watch it on HBO Max. If you already have an HBO Max subscription, you're paying $15 a month. Just watch it on there from the comfort of your home. I don't think I'd go to the theater to see this. Just being honest with you. That said, I didn't hate watching it. It wasn't like, oh my gosh, I can't wait for this to be over because it stinks. It wasn't like that, but again, I was excited for the movie. Did I think it was going to be good? Not really, but I was excited in some weird way and just didn't like it. So that's my take. I much prefer the original Space Jam. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Do me a favor, please subscribe if you haven't already and hit the little bell notification. That way, whenever I put out a new video, you'll be notified. Again, this is a creative outlet for me and I love doing it. I'm sorry this video is a little late. I've had a lot of stuff going on in my personal life this last few weeks. So I meant to put this out last weekend. I just now got around to filming this tonight. I do have some more reviews coming soon, including one that I doubt any of you have ever heard of, but I actually know the director of a movie that's coming out in the Metro Atlanta area pretty soon. And so I'm really excited to bring that to you guys. And again, a lot of big summer movies coming up. I plan to see as many as I can, and I'll put my thoughts out to you guys, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Hope you're having a wonderful day, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Peace.